Now most of you may know me as a die-hard Pixel fan, but when I reach for a tablet, it's not the Pixel C, it's an iPad Pro. And I love it. But I'm not here to tell you why the iPad is great. I'm here to talk about some things I don't like. Because as they say, you always hurt the one you love. Simply put, the iPad's problems start and end with iOS. You can see it as soon as you power it on. If your top-of-the-line iPad Pro is sitting in a smart keyboard cradle when it loads, the Apple symbol will be sideways. It's a small irritation, but it's indicative of the systematic problems that plague the whole experience. The underlying OS was built for the iPhone, where the home screen is naturally in portrait mode, and Apple didn't think to change it for a landscape-oriented tablet. Just take a look at the home screen. It's still littered with icons, making all that real estate absolutely worthless. It's especially confounding on the pixel-rich 12.9-inch iPad Pro. I just don't get it. Apple would never force us to clutter our Mac desktops with icons, so why do it with the iPad? Make the home screen grid an option if you must, but take a cue from OS X's Launchpad and give us a way to hide the apps until we need one of them. It's more than just my hatred for icons. Once all that space is cleared up, it would be awesome if Apple actually let us use it. I don't know about you, but I never run full screen apps on my MacBook, and it's about the same size as the biggest iPad Pro. But on my tablet, I'm forced to use the whole screen with every app, no matter if it actually needs all that space. Apple opened things up a bit with picture-in-picture, and I'd love to see this floating window concept extended to various other tools, like a calculator or a notepad or my Twitter timeline. Because, let's face it, multitasking on the iPad is really just duotasking. You can only run two apps side by side, and when you need to switch to a third, you have to use a carousel, another iPhone feature that just doesn't translate all that well to the iPad. A better method would be the one Apple has used for years on the Mac, Expose. Through a gesture or a keystroke, you can see an overview of all your running apps, kind of like how Safari displays your open tabs. It would be quicker and easier, and would take full advantage of all that screen real estate. The iPad Pro might one day be the device that takes over the Mac, but before we can get there, it needs to live up to its name. And a good start would be for Apple to stop treating it like an iPhone.